Every single person in this community loves LARPing. Anytime money comes up. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, we did it. We did it. No, we didn't do it. Oh, Christ. Why is it like this? Microphone, streamer, X, noise gate active. Doesn't feel like the noise gate is active. Okay, we hear you. No, I know you can hear me. I'm fixing it right now. Hold on, maybe this is better. That didn't change anything. What the hell? Okay, just mild static. I don't know where it's coming from. Are you in Hong Kong? No. Yeah, I can see that there's mild static. I just don't know where the static is coming from. Haven't been able to identify it. The mic is picking it up, but I don't know where it's coming from. Anyway, I'm live and alive, folks. You already know. It's not the music. No. See, look, there's no music. I have something, like there's a little bit of noise, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, there's just some issues as always. Obviously, no matter what it is, no matter what I do, when I'm doing my away streams, there's always something going on. Anyway, I'm live. You killed Will's chatter stream streak. Oh, I know. I started it on his stream. I know. It's 5 a.m. here, guys. It's 5 a.m. here. It's 5 a.m. here. I need you to understand. It's 5 a.m. here. And I stream for 12, 13, 14 hours every single day. Okay? I'm sorry. Every morning, dude. Honestly, I think it's chat being the same spoiled babies that you always are. It's just I can't deal with it. I know. It's just that normally I think plenty of chatters behave like little babies all the time. And it's just that in the morning when I wake up at 4 a.m., take a shower, try to cram as much information into my brain as possible, and then like go live. And then I hear like 1,000 35-plus-year-olds chirping at me. Normally, when people do that, I think it's fine. Normally, when people do that, it's fine because I can deal with it because it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't really give a shit. But I think when paired up with the combination, when you combine the factors, I'm turning the chat off. When combining with the factors of sleep deprivation and all this other stuff, I think it turns into a much bigger nuisance. So I think I'm just gonna rip the streams in the beginning, in the mornings. I mean, there's only 3 more days left of this, so unfortunately, I'm feeling very sad. But this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, ladies and gentlemen. But for the next 3 days, I'm just not gonna have the chat on in the mornings, and then I'll have the chat on later. Anyway, yeah, I went live on Will's channel this morning. Obviously, because this is the infrastructure. Like I bring this backpack and all this so that everyone can use it, And unfortunately, sometimes mistakes happen. I'm sure they won't mind. Anyway, I'm annoyed. What else is new? I'm annoyed with my output. No Instagram posts. I just focus so much on streaming. I don't post anything. I don't post anything on my Instagram. I don't post anything on my TikTok. Or I guess my TikTok team is just slow to pull the trigger, which is kind of shit. But what are you going to do? Why are you worried about posts on IG and TikTok? As you said, you pumped a lot of content through endless streams. Okay, here. Well, let's do a little inside baseball. I am currently trapped in an ecosystem where I'm basically an island. Okay? I have a lot of friends, and it's great. And that island is big. It's very big. It's one of the biggest islands in the streaming world, right? It's one of the top 10 largest islands, but it's an island nonetheless. And the problem is we're partitioned off from the rest of the world. We're partitioned off from the rest of the world because anytime this island travels, like the natives of this island travel to other islands, okay, and to show friendship and collaboration, the enemy islands come in and seize in on the waters and start making it, uninhabitable for all of the other surrounding islands. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, in order for this community to just not stay the same size and consistently expand and spread the good gospel of socialism, I have to expand. Right now, I'm not doing enough on that front. Do not quit. You sound like you want to quit. Please, you cannot leave us. What? No, I'm not going to quit. What are you talking about? You need to know something. Like, I'm super stubborn. Echo chamber must be broken. It's not necessarily an echo chamber, but it's just tough. Yes, you need more TikTok editors. 5 TikToks in 11 days is not good enough. Yeah, we should have been putting out 30 TikToks a day. We should have been putting out 30 TikToks a day. We would have had at least like 10 of those 30 go super omega viral. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It don't matter. Quality over quantity, bro. I get you. No. On TikTok, it's not quality over quantity. On TikTok, it's about speed and it's about pumping it. It's about flooding the base, flooding the zone. Anyway, this is boring social media talk. It's not relevant. But, also, I went and got a Chinese luggage. This is the other thing I was going to say about Chinese commerce in general. I talked about this already, but I usually don't know if I'm like doing this commentary on other people's streams or mine. One thing I've found out is that in China, I think the reason why people care about foreign brands is the same reason why like everybody else around the world cares about foreign brands. Obviously, it's like a class signifier, right? A status signifier, but they don't really care about Chinese brands is because they make everything in China. So the same type of fabric, the same type of patterns is not brand specific at all. People don't purchase clothes through brick and mortar retail at all. They don't even purchase clothes through e-commerce from the website specifically. They just buy whatever they like on apps. They use TikTok as an e-commerce platform, basically. They use TikTok as an e-commerce platform. So like at that point, they don't give a shit about the brand at all. They just care about how it looks, right? They just browse through and they see something that they like and they buy it. And it's insanely cheap. I was talking to Irene and she's like, I can't remember the last time I purchased something in person. She's like, I don't like, they don't buy shit usually in brick and mortar retail. Brick and mortar retail, she said, was like more for the experience. Is the quality similar to US clothing pre-Shein? Dude, the quality, I can't speak for like Taobao or whatever you purchase there, but the quality of the stuff that I have on, the stuff that I've gotten is insane. It is insanely, like, it doesn't make any sense, especially at the price points that you can get it at. It does not make any sense. You could just go to China and exclusively purchase Chinese brands and redo your entire closet with Chinese brands for like $2,000. I have to obviously purchase in person as opposed to online because I can't. Why'd you say stop? No, I'm serious. And the sizes are obviously not super small. I'm wearing Chinese brands. When are you getting that suit? In Shenzhen tomorrow. Bro, $2,000 is 14K RMB. I said, oh, just 2K. Guys, I said your entire, like every single article of clothing you currently own. Some of you act as though over the course of your lives, 20 years, 30 years, you've collected and accumulated an entire closet full of clothing that amounts to like 2 t-shirts and 1 underwear. Like, what do you mean? I'm talking like every single article of clothing you could literally replace. Rich people shit them out. Oh my God. I hate having this conversation. Every single person in this community loves LARPing. Anytime money comes up, literally have no capacity to understand what I'm saying, and they think I'm being an out of touch rich guy. I am saying from underwear to socks to every single shoe that you own to every single article of clothing that you own, from suits, shirts, t-shirts, pants, you could replace for $2,000 total dollars. Okay? And everybody goes, excuse me, sir. I actually have all of my clothing is actually purchased from the trash can. I go and sift through trash. I own 2 pairs of underwear and 3 socks. My underwear has holes, buddy. Dog, my underwear has holes in them too, okay? You are not special on that front. Those same chatters probably have like $400 in HasanAbi merch alone. Yeah, most likely. So, yeah, as someone who's poor, I love clothes, and my wardrobe is probably like $5K total, but accumulated over like 20 years. Exactly, that was my point. To be fair, you could do that at the Goodwill for less than $2,000. Yeah, but we're talking about like new shit and high quality. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is that it's weird. Like I think like the Chinese netizens in general, if they're purchasing Chinese, like if they're purchasing Chinese brands, they don't give a about brands at all. There's no need for like brand recognition because every brand basically can produce the exact same stuff, right? And it's been genuinely shocking to see how high quality it's been. Like no disrespect, I wasn't expecting like Shein quality at all, but I did not realize you would get like luxury good level quality with like cool textures, cool textile, like I didn't think it was gonna be like Shein, but or Temu quality or anything like that. But I didn't realize that it was going to be so high quality. Like here, I'll give you an example. So we had to go and get another. Will and I needed a second bag. Luxury does not equal high quality. To be fair, Miu Miu is trash and falls apart. Luxury, yeah, it depends. It depends on the brand. But you're right. You're actually right. So there's this brand called like Level 8. Irene thought it was an American brand. I was like, nah, I think this is a Chinese brand. It just has an American name. We get this, I think it's like 30 kilogram luggage. Hold on, look at it. This was like $200. I mean, it's a trunk. It's the largest trunk that they have. 30 liters. Sorry, not 30 kilograms. It's 30 and it was like $200. Luggage is obviously very expensive. No, 200 USD. 200 USD. And and this is still expensive because if you were to purchase this on an e-commerce platform, it would even be cheaper than that. We purchased in a brick and mortar retail, so it's still more expensive. But it's like it's it's high quality. The website says $369.99. Yeah, it's probably more expensive if you go to the website. But in China, if you were to probably purchase on the website, it's like cheaper. But in any case,